right on par for this time of the year, and that doesn't really look to change even through much of next week. A very, very nice stretch of weather.
It does look nice. Thanks very much. Today, the U.S. Forest Service issued recommendations for our local forest and plans to help keep them healthy. Earlier this afternoon, we spoke with the Forest Service about their recent assessment.
We need to provide our land managers with the best information to be able to make decisions as we move forward. And so this builds on, there was a science synthesis done. Actually, there's 3 of them that provide the best available science that our specialists used and built on for this. We did a number of public engagements, or we went out and talked to the public back in 2015 across this area and asked them what would be important for them to see as we think about modernizing our land management plans. And then we also did a series of internal interviews and asked the practitioners on the ground, what's working well for you, where are your challenges? And so we took all that information and then through the lens, a planning lens, what can we do to address these challenges moving forward? And so this is what this document will provide those land managers with. It'll inform them on what we can address through planning moving forward.
When you say planning, are we talking about where someplace can be logged, where someplace can't be logged, how you prevent contamination of forests and streams in certain areas and balance the need for development and protecting forests? Is that the level of planning you're talking about, or is it something else?
So this is a little bit higher level. It won't get into that amount of, it won't be that specific. So for instance, these 10 recommendations that we make, there's 4 of them around ecological integrity. How do we maintain and enhance the sustainability of our terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems so that they'll continue to deliver important benefits? We make recommendations around fire and fuels. When we talk about change, there's some urgent need on our landscape to change how we manage fire and fuels. So we make recommendations around that. Sustainable timber, when we think about the Northwest Forest Plan, that was an important part of that. So going into the future, how can we provide a sustainable amount of timber? Habitat management, another area that we make recommendations around. And finally, one of the ways that most people interact with our National Forest System lands, sustainable recreation. So those are all areas where we've found challenges. Some of them across the entire area. So this covers 3 states and 19 different forests and grasslands. Some of them on a smaller scale. So there's a chapter that just looks at that. Where are these different challenges happening? And I don't want to lose that a lot of things are working well. So we do have a chapter that outlines what's working well. And when we talk about the Northwest Forest Plan, there are tenets of that plan that are working well. And certainly it'll be the recommendation moving forward to keep those tenets and plan in place.
Wade Muehlhoff with Forest Service, thanks very much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Many patients who've been diagnosed with COVID-19 are saying they don't know how they got it. We'll give you an inside look at the alarming numbers in tonight's Health Alert. First, a live look at the Gold Beach area from the Porthole Cafe on the Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 at 5.